Hello, I'm Veronica or Vero from Life with Vero, and I wanted to make a video talking about the camera that I've been using for the last year on this vlogging channel. So we're just gonna jump right into it. I have been using, what I think a lot of creators are using, is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I got this in December of 2023 and have been using it ever since then. And this thing is amazing. I genuinely love this camera. This is the vlog camera that I will be using in 2025. And if you're interested in my vlogs, my name is Veronica, or Vero for short. I'm 38 years old, but I'll be 39 in just a few weeks. I live in North Florida with my 3-year-old Siberian Husky Piper, whose fur is all over this microphone, so please ignore that. I upload mostly just like work from home type stuff. I work for a company called Discord, and I absolutely love my job. I love working in tech. I also stream on Twitch 3 nights a week, as well as my gaming YouTube channel. Everything is linked down below. I also have a Discord server if you want to check it out. So this video is going to be just kind of a quick overview with some pros and cons of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 of just a novice tech person that's been using the camera for the last year. I'm not going to go into super in depth. This video is also not sponsored. This is my own opinion. I paid for the camera out of my own pocket, and I paid for the Pocket out of my own pocket. But this is just my thoughts on it. But we're going to kind of do this in the style of just a quick little nitty gritty of why I enjoyed using the Osmo Pocket 3 over the last year. And then I'll kind of go more in depth. So depending on which speed is your preference, you can definitely watch both or just pick whichever one you prefer. So the original reason that I got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is because it's super compact. I'm still very much new to vlogging, even though I've done it in the past on my gaming channel, many years in the past, but this is my first time actually doing it consistently. My goal in 2025 is to upload to this channel at least 3 times a month, so I hope you subscribe so you can check that out. And I really wanted something that I wouldn't feel super awkward vlogging with, and this is so easy. You flip the screen, you turn it on, you hit a button, and you're good to go. This camera has been so easy to use. It fits perfectly in my bag or my purse. I traveled back in October for my brother's wedding, and I was able to bring this on the plane with no issues, and I was able to carry it in my purse without having to worry about it. I'm still getting used to vlogging in person, and I definitely don't really film as much when I go out as I'd like to, but that's one of my goals for 2025 is to be a little bit more comfortable with vlogging. Overall, I think this is a great camera, especially if you're just wanting to start out, if you're wanting to upgrade from using, say, your phone to using a camera. This has a built-in gimbal, which is really nice. I feel like it's really easy to vlog with and get some great shots, whether you're using it to vlog or for just creating content in general. This is definitely my go-to. I'd actually planned on getting this and then eventually getting a Sony camera, but I think I'm actually going to stick to this for a little while longer. I might eventually get a new camera besides this, but this will definitely still be my primary one, even if I do decide to get another one. So now that we kind of went over why I like it, let's talk about pros and cons. So I think my biggest con is it's a very simple con. Okay, it's a very little con. But the micro SD card slot, it is so hard to get a card in there and to get it out. I have to use a pen. If you look at all my micro SD cards that I use in this, they all have little pen marks on them because it's the only way I can get it in and out. The bright side of that means that it's really hard for it to just fall out of your camera. And I did have to buy micro SD cards because I didn't have any, but you can usually find them for a pretty good deal on sale, so it wasn't too much of a big deal. But I do have a bunch of SD cards that are kind of just laying around collecting dust, but I wouldn't consider that a con. The battery life definitely could be a little bit better. I find if I'm filming off and on all day, it usually needs maybe a recharge about halfway through the day, depending on how much content I'm filming, but it usually does last me for a full vlogging session. I even recently did a vlog where I vlogged over the weekend, so over 2 days, and by about halfway through the second day, I definitely had to recharge it. Sometimes it can be a little difficult to get certain shots because you do have the lens right here. And you can't always angle it how you want to. So I've had some shots that I ended up just scrapping from the vlog completely because I didn't like the way that the angle was. But once you kind of get used to it, it makes it a little bit easier, and I've kind of just have to adapt depending on like what kind of shot I want to get. Now for the pros, like I said, it's really easy to use. You take it right out of the box and you're pretty much ready to go. The main setting that I changed is I upped the video quality from, I think the default is like 1080p. I upped it to 4K because I wanted to have really good quality videos, even if it's just me at home making breakfast or something. I still wanted the quality to be there. The shots that you do get are really good quality. I feel like when I change from lighting, especially when I was like walking around in the airport, or if I'm just walking around my house from room to room, or I go from inside to outside, the camera does adapt really well to the color change or to the lighting change. And that is kind of something that I really like too. We have a guest. She can't go OUT right now because it's raining. And she's really mad about it. I'm sorry, you gotta wait. It's raining. You can't go outside. It's no longer raining, so I let Piper out really quickly. Since this does have the built-in gimbal, it makes it really easy to get really good shots. And it makes it a lot easier for vlogging, especially when you're still kind of learning how to keep the camera stable, which is something I've really enjoyed. As someone that has used a bunch of different cameras over the years, I've done YouTube videos for 10 plus years. This is hands down my favorite camera that I've used so far, and this is something I will continue to use. I ended up getting the creator kit. I don't think you necessarily need the creator kit, even if you're going to be using this for content creation, but let me show you what it came with. So this is the camera itself, and then it came with this very cute bag. It came with this little like carrying case. I really like this for when I'm carrying it in my purse. It protects the screen as well as the lens. And then it also came with an extra lens, which this is for a wide angle shot, and it just magnetizes right in there. And then when you want to actually use it, you just magnetize it right to the camera. I personally never use this. I find I never really need it, but I do like to have it on me just in case. But if I just want to take this with me somewhere, like when I was traveling earlier in the year and I was just carrying it around in my purse, I always pop it into this case and just carry it around. We also have an external microphone, which comes with a clip, and then it comes with a little like magnet that you can put it on one side of your shirt and then put this on the other, and it connects. I actually really like this microphone. I think it's a lot better than the built-in microphone that comes with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Not that I think the built-in microphone is bad, it's actually pretty good, but this is definitely top tier. Then you have this little adapter that connects to the bottom of the DJI, and then it has a little hole in the bottom so you can attach a tripod to it. It also came with just this little tripod, which I have used for just like little basic shots, but it just screws right into the bottom. And then last but not least, which makes it great, especially if you're wanting to film a lot, there's this case, which also has the tripod adapter in the bottom, but this attaches, and this actually has a built-in battery pack in it. So it adds additional battery to the DJI, and it also makes it a little bit taller. I find I don't have to grab this too often. I definitely wish the battery life lasted a little bit longer, but in those instances where you aren't able to charge it, this will always come in clutch. And that is why I will continue to use the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 next year. And I kind of want to check out some of the DJI action cameras and some of the other cameras that they offer, because I've been really happy with my Osmo Pocket 3, and I can't believe I never heard of the Pocket 2 that they had previously. So I'm really looking forward to vlogging in the new year with this camera. And if you're wanting to create content in the new year and you're looking for a new camera, I highly recommend the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. But I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do give it a thumbs up and comment with what camera you're going to use in the new year if you plan on using one. And, you know, if I ever do add another camera next year to my repertoire, I will definitely do an unboxing video of it. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.